Welcome back to Drive and Reviews, where every vehicle becomes a story, every design becomes a feeling, and every engine becomes a heartbeat. Today I'm taking you on a rare journey into quiet luxury, deep craftsmanship, and pure Japanese prestige. This is not just another SUV. This is a moving sanctuary. This is the 2026 Toyota Century SUV, the crown jewel of Toyota. A vehicle built not for attention but for admiration, built not for noise but for presence. The moment your eyes land on it, something shifts inside you. You don't see aggression. You don't see flashiness. You see grace, you see heritage, you see a personality shaped by decades of respect in Japanese culture. The 2026 Century SUV stands tall but calm, wide but gentle, bold but soft. Its sculpted hood flows like a piece of art, the phoenix emblem rising proudly at the center like a mark of nobility. The grille isn't shouting for attention, it's whispering authority. You feel the weight of history in its design, like something created with intention, not just manufactured. The side profile is where its elegance truly reveals itself. The long, straight shoulder line reflects light, like a polished stone. The chrome window line extends with a balanced beauty, and the massive alloy wheels, 20 or 22 inches depending on trim, sit like jewels inside the perfectly carved arches. Every angle is smooth. Every curve is intentional. There are no unnecessary shapes, no chaotic lines. It carries the same kind of dignity you see in Japanese architecture. Simple, calm, perfect. Even the door handles feel like they belong there naturally, as if they were carved from the metal itself. And the rear is a masterpiece of subtle luxury. The wide, clean surface, the deep, warm 3D tail lamps, the chrome bar that stretches like a signature, the stance that says, I don't need to prove anything. This SUV doesn't try to overpower the road. It simply exists with confidence. And then the colors, not flashy, not loud, just pure elegance. Deep century black that absorbs light like velvet, warm pearl white that glows like porcelain, imperial navy that shifts tone under the sun like a luxury ink painting. Even the two-tone options look like handcrafted lacquer work. These colors don't decorate the car, they define it. They make you feel something when you look at them. And that's the magic of the Century SUV. Every inch is designed to change how you feel. Now step closer. Imagine the door opening silently. A gentle breeze of cool air touches your skin. Soft lights glow inside like a warm evening. And then you enter a world built not for driving, but for living. The first step inside is like stepping into a private suite at a 7-star hotel. Not a car, an experience. The fragrance of fine leather fills the cabin. Hand-stitched textures run smoothly under your fingers. The wood trims glow with the soft elegance of natural grain, illuminated by ambient lighting. The cabin is silent, so silent you can hear your own breath. You sit down, and the seat gently hugs you. Not tight, not loose, just perfectly shaped to your body. The rear seats. This is where the Century becomes divine, reclining like first-class airline pods, extending footrests, offering deep massage functions, temperature control, and memory settings. You don't just sit here, you rest here. You heal here. You feel like the world outside is somewhere far away, and then there's the magic glass. With one touch, the electrochromic smart windows change from clear to tinted to fully private. In seconds, sunlight softens, the outside fades, and the cabin becomes your personal retreat. The ambient lighting dances along the doors like colors of a calm sunset. The premium audio system surrounds you with sound so crisp it feels like you're inside a private concert hall. The touchscreen controls in the center console give you command over everything: temperature, seat position, lighting, mood, entertainment, even the fragrance intensity. This is what luxury should feel like. Not complicated, not overwhelming, just peaceful and the quiet. The silence inside the Century SUV is unlike anything else. The hybrid system eliminates engine noise. The insulation blocks external chaos. The suspension filters every bump like magic. As the SUV begins to move, you barely feel a thing. It's like floating, soft, controlled, weightless. But when it's time to talk about power, the Century SUV quietly delivers. The 3.5-liter V6 plug-in hybrid system produces a smooth, graceful 406 horsepower. There's no roar, no vibration, no drama, just pure silent acceleration. You press the pedal and the SUV moves forward like a luxury boat leaving the dock. Steady, strong, composed. The electric motor fills every movement with instant torque, while the engine supports with elegance. The E4 all-wheel drive system keeps everything stable, letting the SUV glide through corners with the confidence of a heavy luxury machine designed for royalty. Driving the Century SUV feels like time slows down. The world feels calmer. The roads feel gentler, whether you're cruising through the city or stretching across highways at night. The SUV never loses its poise. It maintains a dignified presence, like a leader who walks into a room and changes the atmosphere without saying a word. And while most luxury SUVs are built to show power outwardly, the Century keeps its power inward, where it truly matters, to the people inside. Now let's talk about the price. Starting around 27 million yen, roughly $170,000 $100,000 to $185,000 USD. The Century SUV isn't meant for the general market. It's not trying to compete with BMW, Mercedes, or even Lexus. This is Toyota's most prestigious creation, positioned alongside Rolls-Royce and Bentley, but designed for a different kind of luxury, a quieter luxury. And because of its heritage and craftsmanship, demand for the Century SUV has skyrocketed in Japan. But production remains intentionally low. Only a select number of units will ever leave Japan, and even fewer will be available globally. People who understand elegance without noise, heritage without bragging, and comfort without excess. They are the ones who chase the Century SUV. Its popularity isn't about trends, it's about legacy, and legacy never goes out of style. Picture the Century SUV moving in different colors, different places, different moods. Black on a rainy night, reflecting golden streetlights. White during sunrise on a peaceful mountain road. Navy blue under city skyscrapers at midnight. Two-tone paint gliding through. Highways like moving art. Every color changes the personality of the SUV. Every environment adds a new chapter to its story. It's a vehicle that never looks out of place. It always appears intentional, always elegant, always composed. And that's why the 2026 Toyota Century SUV is more than a luxury machine. It's an emotion. It's the feeling of being protected, the feeling of being respected, the feeling of being at peace as you watch it drive away, silently dissolving into the horizon. You understand what Toyota wanted to create. A symbol, a sanctuary, a moving masterpiece. True luxury doesn't scream. True luxury whispers. And the Century SUV whispers with the voice of royalty. If you enjoyed this deeply immersive journey into the world of refined Japanese craftsmanship, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Drive and Reviews, and stay tuned for more cinematic automotive storytelling that brings machines to life.